Okay, so we have our pot of choux that have been baked. I am still here, I promise. We have our pot of choux that have been baked off, and we have the two different forms. We have the eclairs, and then we have the cream puffs themselves, right? We also have the cream puffs that were not covered with the crostade. And so you can see kind of an interesting thing that happens is how much more volume you get with those that are covered with the crostade, and that's plain and simple because the crostade protects the proteins that are in the pot of choux and prevents them, or it keeps them moist long enough so that they can rise. Whereas this one, the eggs set up really quickly, and then it's going to be a lot more dense. So we're going to cut into some of these and check them out. Now, anytime you think of pot of choux, you just have to think of it as you just made your own vessel, right? And so that's where we're kind of taking a look at. Hi, Karen. You can come on in. Hey everybody, Karen's here. Will you do me a favor? Can you peek in there and just make sure I'm recording? You can look in the camera right there. Does it look like it's doing its thing, little timer and stuff, or no?
Yeah.
Cool, good deal. So we're going to take a look at the inside of the interior of these two pieces here, and we'll start with the one that has the crostade. Now I'm going to cut about a third of the way up, and we'll be able to take a look at that. And you can see how open this structure is. It's really nice, right? You have a little bit of webbing, but not much. We can push it to the side. And you have to remember, you have to think of this as almost like a Vereen cup at this point. Just like before when we had when we filled up our Vereen cups, this is going to act in the exact same way. So we can fill this with whatever we want, right? And then we can put the lid back on. So really just thinking of it kind of in that manner. This is the cream puff that did not have the crostade on the top, and we'll cut into that. This is more your traditional style cream puff, and that's what happens. But you can see less space, still not terrible really. I mean, if you make these at home and you're kind of good to go, but a little bit of less space on the inside of this one, but still looks nice. So we can set these aside, and these are what you'll be working with. This is the color that you're going for too, kind of that dark color. Again, if you go too light on it, this eggy quality will be kind of raw on the interior. So we want to make sure that we have a nice dark color. Eclairs, same things. Traditionally on an eclair, you would pierce holes down here in the bottom and then go ahead and fill that up through the eclair that way. If you want to do some that way, you can, but I think more fun with this, and this is going to be the piece that is the turtle sundae, is you can take the top off, set that aside, and then again it opens up kind of this little channel on the inside, and you can press that little bit of webbing down, or you can just simply remove it. On the interior, we can put chocolate cake on the inside, and then we're also going to pipe some whipped cream that's going to be on the inside too, and sprinkle the top with a little bit of caramelized pecans on the top, so a little bit of fleur de sel. So that's what we're looking at for the eclairs themselves, and for the cream puffs too. So really, in essence, we just made a cup, right? It's just like a parfait glass or anything, but in this case, we made an edible cup for that. So that's what you'll have.